It's Madden NFL 24, where we'll...
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from the Texas Capitol. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They're going to look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this complete to Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. On the counter, Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw here. Johnson's got it complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
On for the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And leading them out is their 5th-year quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100-plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
He gets this one to Johnson.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 2nd and 7. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll get that one to Taylor complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go...
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Juwan Johnson from 8 yards out. And the Rams are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26.
They'll drop to throw. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And they work this right upfield across the 35. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. They bring their punter out there now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Now a throw here, hauled in. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Here's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
First down, Los Angeles.
Back to throw now on first down. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. Here's 2nd and 10 as they've got it as we resume action. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Davis. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw again. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. This from 44 yards away. And his kick here is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
This taken in at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. And a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. That catch good for only a couple. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Bobby Brown breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for the...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Rams go up by 2 touchdowns. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 17-3. So that drive, 4 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Austin's offense ready to go again. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Here's a quick throw out to Mims. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 38-yard line.
That's good for an Austin first down.
They run over center with Mitchell. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Rams.
Right back to Mitchell here. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams 30. And this offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Younghoe Koo on for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And a second field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call there, opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And they have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. He's got the connection to Moore. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now this offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Second down at 6 now from the 42.
2nd and 6.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's got his man in stride, complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 37.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Johnson's got it complete. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Rams.
He'll look to throw. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's more. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
A 5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
It's second and 8.
Here's 2nd and 8. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. They'll check this one down to Taylor. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. 2nd and 4. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
He sets to fire deep, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And on now is the punter, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Back to Taylor on first down. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. This now a 3rd and 4. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Rams.
They'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Back to throw again. In trouble, and he's taken down. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins. Here comes the Rams punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Johnson goes in motion left. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away. 2nd and 13. And that one's going to come up a little short. It's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And they'll send out their punter now. Standing just outside his own goal line. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And taken right at the 35. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll set up a throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Boston's offense ready to go again. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
At the 31-yard line.
2nd and 1. Otten brings it in over the middle. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Again, it's Johnson. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
First down, here's Mitchell. Down to about the 45. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Yeah, they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now back to throw. And the catch made by Johnson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. Second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
He'll look to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. A try here for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Austin's offense ready to go again. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach. And
you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
They'll come up second and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
They'll set up to throw. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's good for Austin. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now.
It leads to second and 10.
He'll look to throw. He's got Otten on the out route. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 41-yard line.
That's another Austin first down.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be second and 10.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw here. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. The former third overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down.
It's now third down.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on third down.
Roughing the passer, defense.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a first and 10. They'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Looking to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. They're going to look to throw. Then he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He he's sacked. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now, meanwhile, the final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's caught. Touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 27 yards. And the Armadillos are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. They'll try and throw for it. It's caught at the 1, but he will not make it into the end zone. He stops short, and that might spell an end to their chances as this stays a 3-score game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
The offense on 3rd down, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 7. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Here comes the Rams punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
2nd and 3. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. Call it a gain of a yard, and now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 40.
And then Boston, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Quinnen Williams able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
2nd and 17 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Well, this one taken in by Otten.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Batted by the linebacker, but still adjusts and makes the catch. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, here's Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. But now he appears to be in some pain. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
First down, Rams.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Nick Bolton there on the tackle. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
First down, Los Angeles.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Taken down at the 30.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
Down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 15. And the Rams first down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2nd down and 6 now.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for LA, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Austin, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.